Hello class. This lesson is lesson 8, unit 6, complete the square and shifting parabolas. This is on your textbook. I believe the page is 243. Okay, now let's look at our exercise 1. The function y equals to x squared, which is shown here. So let's just label that as y equal to x squared. You can tell the vertex is here, which is 0 and 0. Okay, and we want to graph y equal to x squared minus ax plus 18x. We don't have to rely on the graphic calculator because if you know how to transform this equation into the vertex form, because the vertex form tell you about the vertex, right? And it also tell you about how it moves. So this is what I'm going to do today. Instead of just using graphic calculator, let's just change this equation into the vertex form. And by the way, this is a standard form. Okay, I would say the vertex form is tells you more information about how the graph behave, right? Because this is tell you the vertex h and k. Please keep that in mind. Okay, now let's look at our equation y equal to x squared minus ax plus 18. All right, now how do I complete the square? Of course, something comes to my mind right away is I need perfect square trinomial. When you have perfect square trinomial, your third term, the constant term, should be b over 2 squared. What is the b? Negative 8. So if you look at it, see if 18 is a half of 18 and square of that? I don't think so. So no, right? This is not the number you need. There's two ways to do that. You can change 18 into the number you want, or you can get rid of the number 18 and just add the number you want. Okay, so I can show you an easier way actually. So what do I need? Look at my b, which is negative 8 divided by 2, and you take half of it, right? Divided by 2, and negative 4 square give you 16, positive 16. So that is the number you need. However, 18 is not the number you need. What you can do is you can break 18 into 6 and 2. I do like this idea. Okay, you can get rid of 18 and put the 16 back, but in this case, I would say just change 18 into 16 plus 2. All right, so I have y equal to x squared minus ax plus 16 and plus 2. They are still equivalent. What I'm going to do is I'm going to group the first 3 terms together because that is a perfect square trinomial. I can factor that by use AM method, or I can just, take the shortcut because I know it's going to be x minus b over 2. Or if you don't like that way, if you cannot remember, just go ahead and factor. Okay, going to be x minus 4 squared. That's pretty simple. Okay, that's exactly what we want. I actually like this way better. Okay. Well, now, that's it. We actually just achieve our goal. This is our goal, right? I want to write it into the vertex form. Why? Because it's able to tell me vertex. So what's the vertex here? 1 come from negative 4. Negative 4, it become 4. The other one come from 2. You just keep it, right? This is your vertex. What does the vertex tell us? The vertex tell us how the parabola is shifting. Okay, the x coordinate tell us left or right. The second coordinate, the y coordinate tell us up or down. Okay, so since 4 is a positive, so you're gonna be what? Gonna be right. How many units? Right, 4 units. 2 is a positive, you're gonna be up 2 units. Okay, that's it. We actually just answered the question B. How many units up? Right, 4 units right, and 2 units up. Now let's just sketch the graph. As we said, we don't even need the calculator today. We can take a few points from this y equals x2, because we know this is how we move, right? Take the vertex as a key point. Always take vertex. 4 units right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 units up, so this is your new vertex, which is 4 and 2. Same thing, take this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So just connect them smoothly. Doesn't have to be perfect, it's okay. And it must be symmetric. I know this is not perfect, but it should be. Okay? You can see the graph, they don't change the size in this case, because both of them have a equal to 1. And you don't change you only change the location, right? You don't change the shape, you don't change the size. All right, so this is exercise 1. Now take a look of exercise 2. Well, what I mean 2 is, I should actually mean 3, because 2 is a little bit different. So let's just look at 3. Please place the quadratic function in vertex form and identify the turning point. So I want to tell myself the vertex form is, just write it down, guys. Write it down. Y equal to a times x minus h squared plus k. And the vertex is also called turning point. Okay, now let's think this is a little bit different from the one we just did. So the step will be a little bit more complicated, but not like a crazy one. Once again, I'm gonna look at my constant term, right, and then see if I need it or not. In this case, instead of keep it on the right side, instead of break it into 2 numbers, I'd rather to remove it. Okay, guys. So actually, let me move the question to the middle. Please pay attention. All right, now, how can I get rid of negative 2? You can add 2. So on the left side, you have y plus 2 equal to 3x squared plus 12x. The reason I want to move 2 away instead of just break into 2 number, one number is the number we need, is because we have a leading coefficient. We want to get rid of this leading coefficient. So what you can do is, when I mean getting rid of, doesn't mean you just erase it. Okay, you factor out 3. Okay, how can we factor? Hopefully you guys still remember. It's like a dy both sides by 3. So this is 3 times 4. So this will be x squared. Be careful. This, you need to divide it by 3 and give you 4. Okay. Now, let me just copy everything because I'm gonna make a space for a number that we need. Make it a little bit longer. So once again, I'm going to complete the square. Okay, so wait, this is 4x. I have two terms already, which is x squared plus 4x. And I need a third number. I believe that number should be b over 2 squared. So the new b here is 4, right? B is 4. So b over 2 squared gonna be 4 over 2 squared. That give us 4. So I need 4 here. My question is, I know I need to add something, but what do I add here? Definitely not 4. Just remember, you need to multiply 4 by 3, the leading coefficient. Because actually, if you distribute it, you will realize not just adding 4, actually you are adding 12. To be fair, you actually need to add 12 here. Okay? Now what? You have y plus 14. Combine those two. The left side, the right side, keep 3, because 3 is not needed, right? Factor this trinomial, and that is x plus 2 squared. Okay, once again, AM method. Now what? Remember my goal is this one, right? So you need to get rid of 14 by how? Of course, subtract both sides by 14. So you will have y equal to 3 times x plus 2 squared minus 14. Up to here, that's it. You finish. Right? That's what you want. This is a vertex format. How can we tell the vertex? Look at this number and this number. 2 will become -2. Keep -14. Keep k. Right? This is your vertex. It also tells you how your parabola will be shifting. There's 2 to the left and 14 down. 14 units. Okay? And that's it. If you have a question, any questions, please reach out to your teacher.